One of the late president's most trusted friends is a man who is well known here in Las Vegas.
Yes, Sig Rogich was chief media advisor in the White House during President Bush's time in office. And 8 News Now reporter Orko Manna sat down with him, and he wants Nevada and the nation to really remember this tremendous man and president. Orko?
Yeah, Brian and Denise, Sig Rogich really got to know President George H.W. Bush in 1984 when he was in charge of marketing for that year's presidential campaign. They formed a deep bond, one that would have significant impacts right here in Nevada.
I sent him a joke about 10 days ago.
That's the kind of relationship Sig Rogich had with President George H.W. Bush. Soon after meeting in the early 80s, Rogich became a good friend and close confidant to the president. Even through the high stress of the White House, there was always time for a laugh.
You know, I'd kid him about the ties he wore. You know, he's very preppy. You know, he came from that part of the world, so I was always, you know, admonishing his selection of ties and suits.
In more serious moments, Rogich created a bridge between the 41st president and the state of Nevada.
He helped us on the measurable things here that I went to him about, on water rights and land redistribution, so the state had more land at its disposal.
In 1992, the two went on a trip to Opportunity Village in Las Vegas, a nonprofit charity that provides employment to adults with mental disabilities. It's also where former President Bush's 1984 and 88 campaign buttons were made.
When he came, he didn't just come and do a quick tour. He spent a lot of time with our kids and going through our old facility.
He welled up when he saw those kids, I can tell you that.
And anyone who knew him well knows that's the kind of man he was.
That's just George Bush. It's just the way he was. He was everything that you'd like to see in your president and everything you'd like to see in a friend.
Now, during that trip to Opportunity Village in the early 90s, the late President Bush actually played a role in helping secure the organization's future here in Las Vegas. I'll have more on that coming up tonight at 6. Back to you.
All right, thanks much, Orko.